Good morrow, scholars. Sorry I only uploaded the reading of Life and Death Twilight Reimagined yesterday, but I kind of ran out of time because I had to get my car fixed again. Well, I say that, but it was just because of the cables connecting the, what do you call it? Connecting the starter to the battery. Those had worn out and they needed to be replaced. So I was busy getting that done, and I only had time enough in the day for one video. So I'm going to upload 3 videos here today in a little bit. I'm recording on my, what do you call it? Video camera. So I thought I'd do something a little fun, and I noticed that you can see that real quick. If you hang on 1 second, I'll show you what I'm planning on doing, but I'll be right back.
Welcome to Cooking with Batman on his day off. I'm not actually trying to put on a voice. This is how I have to talk in order to be heard in this thing. It's really tight around my neck, and I can't breathe through my nose. Okay, so first what I wanted to do was make some chicken, but I remembered that the stove right there, sorry it's a little dirty, it didn't work, so I ended up making some fish. And I cooked some, what do you call it, hamburger patties. Now what I'm going to do is cut all that up. Like, you can see some chicken I already made over there, and I actually don't know if you can see it because the camera's, I guess, viewfinder, I don't know, it's facing the opposite direction. There we go, okay, now I can see. Alright, so I'm going to cut all those up. I'm going to add this to the rice that I made. As you can see, I've been cooking it's brown rice because I am in fact brown. But also it's supposed to be healthier, so I thought I'd try it. Anyway, so I've been cooking this since about 7:30. It is now 8:22. I cooked a little bit more rice than I meant to, so I'm probably just going to eat this for like the next 3 days. Alright, so I've left this cooking on the one side for a little bit too long. As you can see, it's also brown now. Gotta work on that. Alright. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this with that, and really nothing else. You don't want to get too much sodium in your diet, especially if you want to be Batman, working out, doing all that good stuff. That's really hard to do when your nose is kind of stopped. Okay, so this will probably be my lunch for the next 2, maybe 3 days, depending on how much I decide to eat. What I'm going to do for breakfast, come along this way, is I'm going to make something relatively good in protein and low in sugar and sodium. Alright, as you can see here, take a good look at that, hopefully. I'm just going to go ahead and make some Quaker Oats oatmeal. Don't get the instant oatmeal, that's too high in salt and just preservatives in general. This will be a little bit better for you. I use a splash of milk and then some filtered water. I'll drink about that much of it in a day. You want to stay hydrated, especially if you're wearing this all day. Seriously, I was working out yesterday in this, and oh my goodness, I almost passed out. Meanwhile, my brother's just kind of laughing at me. Well, actually, he might have been laughing at a video. Okay, there we go. Alright, is there anything else in here that we can use? Alright, see, there. Don't use that. That's good for a snack, but it's kind of high in sodium, so only do that maybe once every other week. Go ahead and use some of this in protein shakes and whatnot. They actually taste pretty good if you, if you don't pay attention. Let's check on that chicken. I just thought about it. I'm a horrible Batman. I dropped it. Okay. This side's not that bad. We'll leave that cooking a little bit. Now, depending on how you want to cook your chicken, you're going to want to leave it on one side for however long, and then, you know, opposite side about the same length. Me, I like my meat, wait, hang on. When I'm cooking food,
especially chicken or beef or what have you, I basically want it to beat jerky. I like it when my food fights back. So we're going to leave that there, wait for it to dry out a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and check on that rice, see if it's done yet. The lid's stuck. Okay, there we go. What do you guys think? That look good to you? Seriously, it's hard to talk in this thing. Alright, we'll leave that, I don't know, simmering, I don't know what the word is. Okay, is there anything else that we need to do? I guess I could check the laundry while I wait. Nah, I'll probably end up burning something. You should have seen how much smoke had been in here. I'm gonna go check on the animals. I just realized you're kind of getting a tour of the house while I'm doing this. Yeah, they're fine. Cricket. Hello, fat cat, whichever one you are. Not Frida, by the way. Alright, I'm pretty sure my food's just about ready. So I'm going to go ahead and put everything all together up here in the microwave. And then I'm going to put the rest up. Let's see. I almost grabbed the chicken off of the pan. I did this one time when my cousin and I were cooking a pizza because our families had left without us to Cece's. And I immediately grabbed the iron bars on the pan that we were using to cook the pizza upon it being brought out of the oven. I burnt my hands very badly. I am not a clever man. Alright. Get that all up over there. I assume this is fat. You don't want to empty your fat into the sink because it'll damage your pipes. Especially when you're cooking bacon. Speaking of which, I should have cooked some bacon, but we don't have any. See, I'm a horrible Batman. I wasn't prepared. You gotta be prepared, especially if you're gonna make lunch like this. And I'd make some eggs also, but since we don't have bacon, what's the point? Okay. Let go. Go ahead and let's see. How do I want to do this? Oh, I have an idea. I forget that it's on a stand, so, you know, there's that. Alright. So what we're going to do is put some of the rice over in here. Very slowly. I don't want to spill it onto the stove, because then I'll have to clean up even more later. Okay. Yeah, that should be it. A little bit more. You really want to get that protein. Okay. I figure 2 pieces of chicken, one of them a little bit burnt, the other one, the fresh one, I don't know why I just grabbed it, that burned. Alright, and let's see. Alright. There we go, there we go. Cut it up, cut it up. Also, don't forget to wash your hands. That's very important. You don't want to get people sick if you're making food for somebody. You know what? I don't feel like eating fish. Alright. A little bit more rice. Alright, and this will be my lunch for today when I go to work. I mean, when I'm out being Batman. Let me see if I can find a good container for it. This might work. I guess I should have just put it in the container in the first place, but hey, whatever. You get out of there. That burned my hand. I don't know why I did that. I told you, not very clever. Horrible Batman. Don't have me on your zombie survival team. I can't stress that enough. Oh, did I mention my friend Rob? He's going to be a Jedi Knight for Halloween. And for some... Silence. That's probably just Alfred reminding me to clean up after myself. That sounded kind of weird. There we go. This turned out a lot better than I thought it was gonna. Especially because I didn't plan on actually recording this. Or wearing a Batman mask either, for that matter. Even though I bought one and that's the only reason
I could think of to buy one. Probably gonna end up being Batman for Halloween. I don't know. Why do I sound like a surfer dude all of a sudden? I don't know what it is. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cut all this up, put it over here. I can't breathe. That one was juicy. I'll go ahead and put the fish in there. Let's see. What's a decent sized container we can put that in? I don't know. Alright. But yeah, this is going to end up being my lunch. I'm probably going to... Let's see. I got an idea. Excuse the dishes. I haven't done them yet. Alright, I'm going to add in some sesame seed oil. This is actually what I use to cook the chicken. Get a little bit of flavor in there. Just a little bit. Don't want too much sodium. But you need that sodium if you want to get some good workouts in for the day. Let's see. Gonna get some soy sauce. Less sodium. Can't stress that enough. Just a little bit. Put that back before I forget about it. Let's see. Do I have any teriyaki sauce? Squats. Nope. Okay. Squat. That'll be it for today with Cooking with Batman. Thanks you guys for watching, and until next time, goodbye everybody.